Just missed. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Be the ball, Danny. No. And down it goes.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the day. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There is a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
That's tidy. Getting ready to play their third. Just missed the hole. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 2 under for the event. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. You like that, didn't you? The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This shot is about 140 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 3 under. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Going with the 7. This one needs to kick left. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently in a share of top spot. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That was wonderfully done. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Handy effort, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. Is tracking.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
Here's HV3. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? I will take that also into the top 5 now. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that was pure. 18 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Well played, mate. This shot from about 190 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Here's Harold Varner III. Let's return to live play now. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Hey, that's a chance. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That is absolutely spot on.
Sitting at 9 under, currently in top spot. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. That was a gallant attempt. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Looking really good.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
He sits in first position. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Nicely done.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, that's a ripper.
Check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Now, 8 shots in front. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Awesome stuff.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh my, right by the hole. Outstanding approach shot. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. They've chosen to club down on this one.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking good. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. Next up is this two-shot hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. This one started out on a good line.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Opting for the 9-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Looking for another birdie here.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Atta boy, good shot. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That should find the surface.
Oh, that was so close to going in.
That was a beauty.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Well played. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That should find the fairway. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Not the end of the world. There's another chance here too. They've made it back in the winner's circle, Rich.
A sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Bye.